Hey Leos, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your reading. This is your reading for March. It's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every situation, every person. So you would just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. I want to start with my prayer, and then I'm going to go into the overall energy. Then I'm going into the situation, energies around you, which could be a person or your angels or spirit guides, aspects of that, what's testing it, what happened if you pass the test, and outcome based on the current situation. I'm a little dry because I had a sinus infection, so come on. I took antibiotics and I feel like it dried me out. I'm constantly thirsty. All right, thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Rising, and Venus sign of Leo in terms of whatever needs to come through that's for the highest good. Thank you for this opportunity, God. Ask for protection, white light and love to surround me and to surround the collective at this time. Asking for clear channel to get messages that's for the highest good for Leo. What is it that you want them to know at this time that's most prevalent? Calling in my ancestors, my spirit guides, my whole spirit team. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. I feel like something's on my teeth. Okay, anyway. The first card you got, Leo, in your overall energy is the weight of the world and boundaries, and about letting go because you're carrying too much of other people's problems, is what they're saying. It's not yours to carry. So you don't need to carry any of this energy. Everything you're holding on to, Spirit is saying, let it go. It's no good to you. It's no good to anyone around you if you're running on empty or if you bog down with the weight of the world. So they want you to start looking after your own well-being and nourishing yourself. See all that water right there? She's submerging herself in the water and clearing herself of all the heaviness of the world. She's letting herself be healed and replenished at this time, right? So in the morning time, instead of like watching the news or getting your phone to see what's going on in the world, don't. Meditate, pray, get into a relaxed state of mind, clear yourself out of all the negativity, go outside to do some exercises, pour into you, do something for you, okay? And then the same thing happens at night. Get a nightly routine where you're not watching the news or being stressed out by everything that's going on in the world. Basically, just take a hot shower to cleanse yourself of all the lower energies that you absorb throughout the day, okay? So just get into a daily routine, morning and night, before you start diving into your day and watching the news or listening to people's problems or stressing out. Pray, meditate, get to a center, like get centered within yourself so you can start fresh, so you can release. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, how we have a daily facial routine. We wash our face, we have cleansers, and we have exfoliators, and we washing off the dead skin. That's the same thing they want you to do. Wash off that old energy from the previous day or the same day. Okay, get into that routine. Stop carrying the weight of the world. They want you to start putting boundaries up, protecting yourself from some of that. And sometimes just putting boundaries up with yourself about not allowing negativity into your spirit so much, not being so in contact with social media and what's going on in the world. Elevating yourself to a higher level of meditative state where you can make a difference in the world by just your intent, by, like, you know, meditating and focusing on how you see the world, how you want things to go, how you want things to be healed. You know what I'm saying? You can change things from a inner perspective, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Then you have that we are the hearters, deep love, mother's milk, and the birth portal. This is basically saying that you're going through a transformation, and there's a lot of deep love around you, within you. You're being nourished and cared for by Mother Earth. This represents mothering yourself, taking care of yourself so that you can take care of the world, like kind of what we were saying, okay? You're going through a transition right now where you're moving from one phase of being to another. You're making some changes to your life, and things are going to work out the way it's supposed to work out, and it's going to work out in love, is what they're saying. So it's about deep love, focusing on love instead of focusing on the negativity that's within our world right now, and bring into life love, manifesting in terms of love. All your actions, let it come from a loving perspective, not a fear-based perspective, not a stressful perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. Yeah. They're saying you have the wheel card where it's talking about a decision requires your action. So they're saying that you're in control of your own decisions at this time and no one else's. So your passion and will determines the proportion of your success. So you possess free will, which means that you should focus first on yourself and then on other people. So again, it's this energy of taking care of you at this time, putting into action a plan that's loving, that's nurturing, and that's for your best and highest good. Putting up boundaries with demands that other people have on you, because I feel like they're draining you and you need to put boundaries up in regards to that. That's what they're saying. So stop procrastinating. Let's get on to that, because they want you to start to experience more pleasure in life. They feel like you guys are overwhelmed at this time, and they don't want you to take the back seat to what it is that you want, or the back seat to experiencing pleasure. Okay. Let go of stress at this time. Let go of stress. So anything that's stressing you out, cut it out your life right now. Let it go. That's what Spirit is saying. That's the overall energy. And then in the situation, I did like a overall energy for the situation, because they're saying that you guys feeling really conflicted. It's a lot of conflict. And I don't think it's a lot of your energy. It's what's going on in the world or in the workplace. It's somebody else that's causing conflict, that's trying to disturb your peace, is what they're saying. That's what this Five of Wands is saying to me. They want you to stand your ground. Don't allow people to take away your peace. Okay. You focus on you. You nourish your cup at this time. You take care of what's best for you. Mothering yourself, loving yourself. Okay. Clearing out anything that's not of love, recognizing what that is and clearing it out. Focus on your cup. Focus on what will make you happy. Focus on what to bring love into your life, what to bring contentment, emotional fulfillment into your life. And then move towards that thing. Move towards it. Move towards the thing that's going to bring emotional contentment. Okay. So as you go through this process of moving out of this conflictual energy, which I don't think is all your energy, and moving towards love and focusing on you, it is the transition that you're going through. You're going through a transition right now, and it feels a little different. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the mother's milk card is a birth portal. You're transitioning from one phase to another, but from a fear-based phase to a more loving-based phase. Okay, which means nourishing and take care of you. Doing daily meditations, doing nightly showers to release energies, incorporating an exercise plan, going to the gym, taking walks, taking runs in the morning or at night. It's like nourishing you at this time to get you to a place where you need to be. Okay. All right. So it's a new beginning that's here for you, but it's only going to occur after you did the work on yourself, as far as putting into action what needs to go into action. It's like you're going through a breakthrough right now. Spirit just want you to go into a new direction and change, reconsider how you've been thinking and where you've been at for a little while. Okay. Because you got these right here. You got these cups, and these cups to me in this spread right now means like you're taking on too much of other people's stresses. You're taking on too much stress. Okay. And Spirit wants you to focus on your own cup and manifesting what it is that you want for yourself. Okay. So stop worrying about the world, other people, this job, your children. Stop taking on so much stress and focus on your cup. What is it that you want to manifest for yourself at this time? That's the question they're posing with you. Okay. What is it that you want to manifest? Because a cycle is ending, and that's why you're going through a transition, but let it go. Don't hold on to it. The cycle is ending. What do you want to manifest for yourself at this time? How are you going to get to this new beginning? Okay. How are you going to get to this new beginning? For some of you, this new beginning, because we got cups, is talking about love. So it's about your heart chakra. What is it that you're not willing to work on? What is it that you're trying to avoid at this time, is what Spirit is saying. Whatever it is, they want you to really look deeply into that and reconsider your original decision about this person. Okay. Because you're going through a transformation, and you're kind of going through a breakthrough right now. So you're starting to see things differently, is what Spirit is saying. All right. All right. So now let's look at the energy that's around you. All right. So this is a time for you to communicate your truth. So in setting boundaries, you're going to communicate what it is that you want at this time. You know, what is it that you think is going to bring you success? What is it that you think is going to bring balance into your life? What is it that you need to be focused on? A lot of you are focused on your pentacles, on your money. You focus on how to build yourself up, to get yourself to more of a stable position. You focus on getting a job done. You know what I'm saying? You focus, and in doing this, you open yourself up to receive Abundance is what Spirit is saying. Look at all these pentacles and the energies around you. There's a lot of abundance that's around you, just want to come towards you. It's like, I know you guys are focused on whatever your trade is, your career, and you're getting it done. And this is a good thing because it's bringing balance into your life, right? What they're saying is the other part to it, besides just working diligently, working towards what you want and focusing on what you want in order to get things in order in your life, they also want you to start to communicate your truth. You got the throat chakra card here. Communicate your truth. Be honest about what it is that you want. Okay. All right. And that's what's going to lead you to success. Everything that you've been through before, if you've been having some struggles in finances, you're coming out of that. It's like you were going through a rites of passage. You had a few more lessons to learn. Some of you might be going through a career change. You might be changing careers or moving in a higher direction. Some of you may be starting your own business, but you're going to move towards something that's going to bring you more passion and it's going to be more specific to your life purpose. So you got to trust that these changes is going to help. Trust these changes and know that releasing the old is going to bring something more welcome and new, for you. Okay. You being supported each step of the way because you're about to have material and spiritual prosperity is what Spirit is saying. Look at that. Material and spiritual prosperity with all those pentacles. That's what it seems like. Okay. A lot of success is coming your way. Abundance, financial success is what Spirit is saying. Clarify. Oh, okay. Oh, here the cards fall. All right. Yeah. Some of you feel y'all waiting on something to come in and you feel like something is tying you up from reaching this goal of financial abundance and success. It's a legal situation that some of you are waiting to come through. Financial, like a big check that's coming towards you and something you're waiting on, but you feel like it's being held up or it's not moving fast enough. That's what Spirit is saying. But don't worry, because it's coming soon enough. I get some more energies for this financial part of your reading. What's happening here? Clarify these swords. Clarify these swords. I want to say that it's a situation where, let me get some clarity on this too. The energy is wrong. Like I said, it's like you guys are taking on, and I hate when the reading does this. It's almost like somebody putting bad energy on you. Somebody's wishing something wrong, or people are hating on the situation that you have going on, which is causing you to be in that energy, and it's kind of messing up the flow of what you got going on. Look at those swords. You know, there's a lot of deceitful people around you. That's kind of restricting the flow. That's messing up the flow of the abundance and how it's coming towards you at this time. Can you clarify, Spirit? The Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords for Leo and his energy just around them. What's happening? What's messing up their flow? Because we see that their abundance is here. Success is here. Material and spiritual success is here. But there's something that's messing with this process. Show me. Show me, Spirit. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. So you have the Three of Swords. So it's like you guys are still healing from something, or it's like you're letting something go. But I feel like you're on the tip of things working out, because the Three of Swords right next to that is the Ace of Pentacles. So it shows a new abundant financial flow. But what I don't understand is block. It's something from your past or some type of emotional thing that you have to understand, get clarity on, or let go that's blocking your flow, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, so they're saying this opportunity is here for you. This new beginning is here. That's the Fool card. But it's something that's holding it back from fully coming into fruition. Spirit feels is you guys looking back on how things used to be, or focusing on, you're focused on it too much. You focus on what didn't work out in the past, or how things haven't worked out in the past, which is affecting the balance. But I'm telling you, it's a legal situation. Things are coming into order and is about to improve. You're going to start to see improvement. You're going to start to see elevation. Stuff going to start to come through quickly. And you're going to start to come out of this energy of feeling like you're not getting what you want, is what Spirit is saying. And I'm going to tell you, this energy is around us. This is the energy that other people are putting on you. You guys are really, really feeling the weight of a lot of people's issues and situations going on. And it feels heavy. It's even hard for me to read the energy. It's hard for me to get clarity on what this is, but just a lot of conflict and a lot of sorrow and just feeling like you're not getting what you want and trying to balance everything out financially for yourself. You know, just not feeling like you're getting your cup, what you deserve at this time. But it's coming. It is not just coming in pentacles and money, financial abundance. It's coming in terms of love, and you're reaching this happily ever after. You're ending a cycle, and at the end, it's painful. And Spirit wanted you to see, for some, I don't know if it's a job situation where you're having issues with a coworker, they wanted you to see this so that you can understand something on a deeper level, or you can step up as far as setting boundaries with yourself, or being clear as far as communicating your truth to a person when they're not in the right state of mind or not doing right by you, is what they're saying, because that's what was affecting the balance. They needed you guys to speak your truth. That's why you had the throat chakra card there. Okay, they need you guys to speak your truth, is what they're saying, because otherwise the cycle will continue. But they feel like you guys have, and now a new cycle is opening up. So now it's going to be like, focus on your happiness, focus on getting your wish fulfilled, focus on your pentacles coming in, focus on the balance, because you had to get a certain enlightenment about a past situation at your work that's reoccurring, where someone it may be gossip in the office, somebody just being like unfair or trying to cause conflict with you, is what Spirit is saying. But it's been brought to the light. And the reason why it kept happening, because Spirit wanted you to bring it to the light. Okay? Yes. So that's where you're at. It wasn't the right time before, as far as, you know, whatever these changes are that's coming about. It's something that had to be brought up within you to a point where you were no longer able to contain it or suppress it or carry those burdens. It had to come to a point where it had to come out. You had to communicate your truth as far as the injustice that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And that was like almost like a rites of passage to open you up to a different phase. You have to get stronger in your own self. You have to step into your role as a leader, Leo the lion. You know what I'm saying? You have to be strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lion. Hear me roar. That's like the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're standing in your power. This last little thing with this little sneaky thing or this jealous person that's around you is like it brought to the surface your true nature, your leadership role, like in everything. You're strong, and that's what people wanted to see. And I kind of feel like because this was brought to the forefront and this aspect of yourself came out, the strong leader that's in you, it make the people that you work with, particularly your bosses, look at you differently and then respect you more. And I honestly feel like some type of promotion is here. You know what I'm saying? Because you learned the lesson. And that's what it was about, learning a lesson. Is that strange? That's what it is. Okay, now let's look at the aspects of the situation. What's going on? All right, so because of this, because of the situation that you cleared out from the past, there's some type of past energy, some type of past karma that needed to be worked through to be cleared out, you're going to have more of what it is that you want, like wish fulfillment. Okay, because you cut through the veil and you saw the truth of what was going on, as far as other people's energy that's been pushed onto you. That's what they're saying. Other people's energy is being pushed onto you. You saw through the veil. You clearly identified what it is, and now you're going to start to feel more rejuvenated. Okay, because you got clarity on what was going on, and you spoke your truth. You are highly connected. Clarify the crown chakra and the light card. Okay. Woo. Yep. Exactly what I'm saying. So your source, God, your angels, your spirit guides, they've been trying to guide you to take a different role, like to be strong on yourself, to be more, what's the word? Like, I want to say aggressive, but it's not what it is. like setting boundaries, like communicating your truth in a firm way. That's how I want to say it, in a firm way. That's what Spirit was trying to lead you to do. Is a lesson that they were trying to teach you. They want you to stand your ground, be firm in what you want. You know what I'm saying? Take your power back. Put your will in place. What is it that you want at this time? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? And then grab a hold of it and take it, you know what I'm saying, in a way where it's benefiting you. You've been too at the wheel of other people and going along with the flow and try not to start conflict. And that's not the role you're supposed to be in, Leo. Okay, Leo or rising signs or whatever. If Leo's in your chart, this is the message for you. You need to balance out your emotions to a point where you can communicate your truth, stand your ground, set boundaries, and actually get what you want, is what Spirit is saying. Because you have the Emperor here. This is you. This is the energy that you're embodying now as a result of whatever it is that you did to gain control of power in a situation. Now it's like you balance the scales, you balance things out, you change things up. So now it's like things are being renewed for you. Things are being charted out in a different way that's for your highest good, is what they're saying. So don't stop. Always speak your truth. If you don't understand the situation, ask for clarity. You know what I'm saying? Confront people where they're at. Okay? Is what Spirit is saying. Anything else? Show me. Show me, Spirit. Verify the Judgment, the Temperance card, and the Emperor card for Leo, the Lion, at this time. Yeah. If you feel like things aren't working for you, or it's not like cooperation in a situation, specifically in a workplace, don't bite your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? For others of you, it has to do with a love situation where you're unsure about how you want to proceed, if you even want to proceed. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying to get truth and understanding to the situation, continue to meditate. Remember we talked about in the beginning of your reading, daily meditation and prayer, instead of like waking up and thinking about the problems or worrying about how things are going to work out, whether it's a love situation or work situation. Go into deep prayer meditation. You know what I'm saying? Connect with Source to get clarity on what your next steps should be, because you're a High Priestess and a Queen of Swords. Okay, connect with Source to get clarity on what your next steps should be. But you don't have to allow people to make you feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You take your power back by gaining clarity, speaking your truth clearly, and then taking action to move towards that in whatever way that is to get justice in a situation. Okay, that's what they're saying. Yeah. All right. Now let's look at what's testing the situation. Okay. So what's testing the situation is you guys are wanting to feel stability. You want to feel happiness, but you're not sure. You want to feel stability. You want to feel happiness at this time, but you're not sure which direction to move in to get that right now. A lot of this has to do with a spiritual connection that you have with somebody. It's a spiritual union, and it's about the timing being here. It's the perfect timing for it to happen, but you have to believe that it can happen, is what they're saying. So again, allow your mind to wonder and to think about the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? What it's like some of you are resisting like the pleasures of life, or resisting getting what you want for some reason. I don't know why. That's what's confusing me. That's what's confusing me, really. But it's the perfect time right now to move in the direction of your dreams, your goals, whether this is in terms of love, whether it's in terms of buying a house, whatever it's in terms of, you can move towards it, but you have to believe that you can. You have to believe that it will be prosperous. Because if this is a union, there's going to be a twin flame connection, or a deep soulmate type of connection that's going to bring prosperity. Like this partnership is going to bring prosperity to you, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? They want you to start nourishing your dreams at this time, and putting a practical plan in place, but having a hope and the faith that it will come to fruition. That's the energy. Focus more on hope and faith. Stop focusing on what's not going right, because you focus so much on the practicality of situations. That's what it is. You focus on like, okay, that's what it is. You're focusing so much on the outer world and the practicality of the situation. Spirit is saying that we're rewarding you for all your hard work and effort, and for going through this rites of passage for reaching this point. And I know you don't see how it's going to come about, but have faith at this time and allow that to carry you until you see the actual manifestation of what it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay. That's the energy that I'm feeling. All right. When I look at energies or aspects of the situation, it's about patience and planning. It's more about tuning into your intuition, your higher self at this time. Okay. Because you've done the work, you put all the work in on a practical level. And it's time now to have hope and faith about what it is that you're wanting. Having hope and faith in your dream. So then that's going to make you feel more empowered. You're going to feel more illuminated. You're going to feel the passion back inside of you. It's like it's opportunities that are here for you, but it's like you got to focus in with your heart, mind, and soul with drive and love and pleasure. It's like focusing on those energies that's of love and, you know what I'm saying, pleasure, instead of like, I don't see what, I put in this work, now what's going to happen. It's like you're too practical right now. It's good to be practical, but you have to have that balance of faith in that spiritual, esoteric energy that's kind of like bringing like the joy back into your heart, your mind, your soul, the love. It's like you're missing the loving aspect or the emotional aspect of a situation. That's the part that's missing. That's the part that they need you to focus on. You've been really structured as far as love. Some of you, in terms of a love relationship, it's like you've been structured in terms of that. Like you're looking at love like a business, or you're looking at love. You're not looking at it the right way. They need you to break free of the way you've been looking at it and more so romanticize it. You know what I'm saying? Be more aware of how you want to experience pleasure, how you want to experience love. And once you start to do that, like bring that side back instead of this practical side of doing, and then like being all stressed with everything, you're too practical. You're not bringing a fun, creative, loving, feminine, nourishing aspect to the situation. And that's what's causing some of the stress, is what they're saying. Clarify the Five of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay. Oh, it clarified with the Hierophant. Okay. So in terms of love, you guys haven't been pouring into your cup. The Knight of Cups is reversed. You haven't really been moving towards that. It's a commitment or a love situation that's here for you, but you've been denying. You've been denying it. You haven't wanted to give to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had your back turned to love, is what they're saying. But it's a lot of abundance in terms of romance, in terms of love that's here for you. A lot of abundance in terms of romance and love that's here for you. A new start. Is a stable start. It's a new, fresh beginning. It's really balanced, and it is equalness with give and take in this relationship. But it's like you guys aren't viewing it the way that they want you to view it right now. It's like you're too in your head, you're too practical, you too, I don't know, cut off from that. That's what Spirit is saying. You're blocking yourself from your happiness, is what they're saying. Maybe based off of past experiences that didn't work out for you. That's what's making you confused and not knowing how to move towards your happiness. Maybe it's that. But this is a soulmate that's coming in, and this person is going to bring you wish fulfillment. Okay, but you have to release the burdens in order to move into this new passionate cycle that's here for you. Okay, you have to release, oh, I'm independent, I'm gonna do it on my own. Realize that this is heaven sent, whatever the situation is. And you have to work through these emotions, work through this blocked energy in order to take a step towards what it is that you want. You're holding back your own victory. You're keeping yourself out in the cold. Okay, it's like almost like you're walking away from your own cup. You're walking away from happiness. It's here for you, but I don't know. It's like they want you to bring your faith and optimism back. They want you to open the doorway to more positive experiences and opportunities, more positive expectation, okay, and energy. Allow negative energy and temporary setbacks to let that go. That's interfering. Don't allow negative energies and setbacks to interfere with your path that you're on. You have to keep the faith. Just keep going. Look, exactly what it says. That's exactly what the card says, actually. That's you, Leo the Lion. Don't let whatever these setbacks were in the past interfere with you getting what you want now, because destiny has stepped in and Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time for you to receive what it is that you were supposed to receive. It's all come, your abundance in terms of romance, love, and financial. Love and financial. Love begins. There's a spiritual connection is here that you're holding yourself back from. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to take a different course of action. It's time for you to be truthful to yourself about what it is that you want. Okay? Yes, you can set boundaries. You can set boundaries. You can, but don't cut yourself off from what it is that God is trying to present to you at this time. Ask your angels to help you through meditation. Ask your angels to help you to embrace these big happy changes that are here for you. Okay? It's an emotional experience that wants to be had. It's going to be very, very successful, very victorious. It's an emotional experience that's here for you that's going to be very successful. But again, you guys are trapped in your head. You guys have anxiety about it. You're not willing to open up to this experience. That's what's causing some issues with it not completely flowing through the way you want it to. You guys are blocking your own, you're blocking your own blessing because you're not looking at this opportunity that's come here for you. Okay? They want you to take action and move towards this, but get clear on what it is you want and then put that out there. Communicate your truth. Even in talking to your angels and spirit guides, focus on what you want so that you can get happiness. Okay? Get out of this illusion that you're in, this anxiety and stress about what didn't work out in the past or how you think stuff's going to go. You can't measure this by past experiences because as people, as human beings, we grow and learn every day. We're changing. So maybe this is a person from your past and you're worried about, you know, how it was before and you think it's not going to be much. Spirit is saying this person has grown. This person has changed is what Spirit is saying. All right. Give me some, I'm going to use these for you. Oh, they're all the way over there. Goodness, I want to get it though, Leo. I have to get this deck of cards, this little card to close this out for you because I feel like you need it. Okay, Leo the Lion. Spirit, give us a message for Leo as we close this message out. This is I feel your resistance is what I feel. It's like you're resisting yourself from feeling pleasure or from getting pleasure. It's like you take it on the weight of the world. You're worried about how things are going to work out. It's like everything's a mystery to you and you're just not sure. Okay, it's this energy of you feeling like you're not good enough. But they want you to realize that you are and to take this one step at a time. Okay, just focus on this moment and move away from the past. Focus on this moment and move away from the past is what they're saying. It's this mystery. That's what makes you afraid. Focus on gratitude. Focus on things working out the way that you want them to work out. Focus on things going well. Okay, is what they want you to do. Focus on things working out and going well. Let's see what else. There's communication coming in. There's somebody just trying to get to you. So when you feel yourself regressing or having negative thoughts, ask yourself, is this thought useful? Is it helpful? Is it going to bring me success? That's what you're going to have to do. Okay? Because they're wanting you to expand so you can have fulfillment in your life. They want you to accept and re-choose. There's somebody from your past. How do you define love? I mean, that's what they want you to want to find out. How do you define love? What does love feel like? What does it look like to you? Start kind of like getting more emotional. Start trying to tap into your pleasure. What's going to bring you pleasure? So it's like you're going through a transformation and Spirit is trying to prepare you. So they want you to work through these unfounded fears that you have. Okay, it's like you have this energy, you want to stay safe. I'm scared, I want to stay safe, but it's just blocking you from getting what it is that you need. Okay, communicate your truth, get support. So some of you maybe go to a counselor or talk to family or friends to kind of help work through whatever it is that you're experiencing at this time. Okay, all right, Leo, that's what I have for you. Hope it resonated. It was kind of different, but let me know. Leave me a comment if you want something more personalized. Email me at chantelhairstudy@gmail.com. Thank you.